Welcome to Streaming Deluxe. My name is Mr. Orange and welcome to a new video. So in this video I'm going to show you how you deal with your backlog, especially now through the winter holidays and with the upcoming Steam winter sale. Because you know guys, so in 20 hours, 21 hours we're going to have the winter sale 2022 and probably going to buy again 50, 60, 70, 100 new games most probably. So and then you want to know how actually you deal with your backlog. So maybe the first rule how you deal with your backlog is simply don't buy more games and play more of your old games. And also maybe another idea is to not really upgrade your PC with each new graphics card, but also play actually the older games for the older version of your PC. Because the moment you upgrade your PC, you want to have the best new games, and then you're also going to buy all the new games. All right, so what am I doing? So guys, here I go here on this on the 4 tiles. This is the button Your Collection. I click here on 4 tiles and then I see my different collection. So now you would say, yeah, Mr. Orange, you told us this already several times, how we create a collection. I know guys, but here I'm also telling you now here, this is my winter holidays backlog collection. So I had this already last year, then I was changing the name to the summer collection, and then now I change it back again to the winter collection. So, and how I'm going to use this. So now you would say, yeah, but Mr. Orange, you played already Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, for example, 236 hours, so that's a lot, but I decided to give this game another playthrough, therefore I put it here in this list. So, and then we start actually at the over 60 hours. So those are all the games, guys. Those are all the games that I feel like now I want to play. That doesn't mean I'm going to play all of those games, and it doesn't mean I'm going to finish all of those games. So that means for me, for the backlog, or that's my philosophy, is I'm putting all the games I want to play here in. All the new games. If I get a new game, I put it in. If I get, if I find an old game that I feel like I want to play some more, I put it here in. You see, for example, I have Cuphead. I believe below I have Sinking City, so I played them maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes. So this means I want to play those games more. But the moment I played them so much that I really think like, I don't want to play this game anymore. I don't want to play this game more forever. So then I'm taking it out of my backlog, list. So this list is not a list that I'm going to grow like a favorites list. So if I go back here on the collections, so let's see, for example, here, that's my favorite list. So the favorites list is like over 525 games. So there are a lot of games, but those favorite games are not all my backlog games. So some games I finished already or played enough, and I don't plan now to play some more. So therefore, this is my favorite list. This is also a great list. So this is a list I always come back to see if there's a game I want to play as well when I don't find one of my backlogs. So, and for me, the most important part actually here, when I go now back to my backlog list, is the unplayed. And why is it the unplayed? Because I'm telling myself, look, I have now games that I have played all under 1 hour. That's all right, but I want to play, actually I want to have started playing all of the unplayed. So I want to have started actually Nier Automata for a very long time. I want to start Death Stranding Director's Cut, so I even bought the Director's Cut. So now, for example, I can take out the Death Stranding, the normal one. So I'm going to remove this now from the winter holiday backlog. You see, and then it gives me also some satisfaction actually that games are disappearing here. So Borderlands 3 I played on the Epic Store, but then once I bought it for Steam, and now I want to play it a little bit more on Steam. So goal is to have also all of those games started and played them a little bit. And then the next goal is to have at least here some more games played for 1 hour. And then if I see that a lot of games I will never play more than an hour, then again I go on the right click and I remove this game from the backlog list. I will not remove it from the favorite list, but I will remove it from the backlog list. And then now we're talking, when I come then to the games that I have played like over 1 hour and let's say under 10 hours. So here are games that I definitely want to play some more, games that I played already quite a lot. So under 1 hour, that's impossible. I want to have played actually all of those games at least over 1 hour. So those games have to get up. So So, and then the next list is then of course the 10-hour list. So those are games that I enjoy a lot, and I would say those games belong to my favorite games like Grid Legends and Atomic Crops, the Zombie Army, Soulstone Survivor, Vampire Survivor, etc. Over 20 hours. Those are really the really good games that I could always go back to. Actually, Lost Ark, I think I deinstalled it, so this is also a game that I can actually take out of my back. Remove, also a backlog list. So this is a game I'm not going to play anymore. So I'm waiting now for Diablo 4, and then I have a game for this. So see, sometimes I just have to go over this and I have to clean up then the list. So of course the over 40 hours. Now I have Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I told myself I want to play this to a little bit more actually. So I finished it, I think almost 100%, but I want to play it some more the moment I have a better PC. And then Skyrim VR, that's a game and I'm always playing, or Cyberpunk of course, I'm always playing, on Dirt 5 I also enjoy a lot. So, and then Call of Duty Warfare 2 I'm also playing a lot. So maybe now you're asking yourself how you create this list. So I'm also giving you very quickly how you do this. So create a new list. So you type here backlog. Let's make it very easy. So you can choose between create a dynamic collection or create a collection. So I prefer to leave you unchanged. Would you like to change the game list view so that the new collection is visible? Yes, show collections. No, I think it's like this. Yeah, like that is good. So then I have to just drag and drop the games here in, that I want to play. It's very easy. Or I just go on the right click. So, and if I go then here, here you can always change the name, of course. And then the most important is, let's go back. So then you can also rename or remove the collection. So now I'm removing this collection again. So if I go of this collection, then of course I can also change due to Steam reviews. You know the story here. So mostly positive, very positive, overwhelming positive. I mean, then if I tell myself, so, okay, I want to play some games that are overwhelming positive, then I'm just going to choose them from here, and then maybe I'm not going to look directly after the time. But also release date is sometimes important, because if I have now, I put myself The Witcher, the first one, Enhanced Edition, or Resident Evil 5, or Battlefield 4, then those games are obviously very old. So, and then I know also maybe I want to play a game from 2019 or 20. So play a little bit with the way how you sort those games. This is always extremely useful. So my favorite, of course, is the last, where is it? Hours played. Exactly. So that's the favorite one I have. So guys, that's it. So that's how I deal with my backlog. And of course my backlog is also growing, but I haven't bought so many new games actually recently. Also buying now a lot of cheaper games at key seller pages or on sale. Also looking forward to the Steam sale, winter sale, even if I know already that I'm not going to buy so many new games. But I definitely like to take it slowly, have the patience to finish the games and stop for some time to buy new games. That's very important. I mean, even if I get a lot of free games, but those are some indie games from one-person developers. So it's very rare that actually I put those games that I get there for free on my backlog collection. Only if they're very good, like Blood Wars, for example, I got, or Shakedown Hawaii, or War Tales. So those are games that I put there, but mostly the bit more indie games that I'm not putting there. All right, guys. So thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.